Hey everyone, today's video is about when you make them jealous. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. You are sandwiched between the two of the most intense people that you've ever met, Katsuki Bakugo and Ijiro Kirishima. Being theirs meant that life was never boring, but it also meant navigating their fiery personalities. Today, you were pushing their buttons, and oh, how satisfying it was. It started innocently enough. The three of you were hanging out at a cozy cafe near the UA dorms, a rare free afternoon to spend together. Bakugo had his usual scowl plastered across his face, while Kirishima smiled warmly, as always. You sat between them, sipping on your favorite drink when you noticed the guy at the counter, giving you a little too much attention. Hey babe, you whispered to Kirishima, leaning into him slightly. That guy's been staring for a while. Kirishima followed your gaze, his smile faltering ever so slightly. Oh, really? Weird. Maybe he thinks he knows you or something. You shrugged, a mischievous glint in your eye. Maybe I should go say hi, clear up any misunderstandings. Bakugo snorted, leaning back in his chair. Like hell you're talking to him. But why not? He teased, your tone playful. It's just a friendly hello. Kirishima chuckled nervously, scratching the back of his neck. I mean, if you really want to, but... Oh, don't encourage her. Bakugo snapped, shooting a glare at Kirishima. She's not going anywhere. You tilted your head, feigning innocence. Oh, come on, Katsuki. Are you jealous? His crimson eyes narrowed, a dangerous smirk tugging at his lips. Jealous, as if. But if that extra so much as looks at you again, I'll blow his damn head off. Kirishima tried to diffuse the tension with a laugh. Bakugo, relax. She's just messing around. But you weren't done. Not yet. Later, the three of you went to the park, where a group of people your age was playing volleyball. A tall, athletic guy from the group approached you with a friendly smile. Hey, he said, glancing at you. We're one player short. Want to join? Before you could, Bakugo stepped forward, his explosive presence cutting through the air. She's not interested. He barked. The guy raised an eyebrow. I was asking her, not you. Oh boy. Kirishima muttered, stepping between Bakugo and the guy. Let's not start anything. Alright, she can decide for herself. You couldn't resist. Sure, I'd love to play, you said, brushing past them with a grin. It'll be fun. Both of your boyfriends stared after you, dumbfounded. Kirishima let out a low whistle. She's really testing us today, isn't she? Testing. Bakugo growled, fist clenched. She's asking for it. During the game, you made a point of laughing at the guy's jokes and letting him help you with your stance, even though you're perfectly capable. You could feel Bakugo and Kirishima's eyes burning into your back from the sidelines. When the game ended, you jogged back to them, breathless and smiling. That was so much fun. Did you guys see me score that point? Kirishima's smile was tight, his usual warmth replaced something sharper. Yes, we saw. Looked like you were having a really good time. Bakugo, on the other hand, was fuming. What the hell was that? You were letting that loser touch you. You crossed your arms, pretending to be confused. It's called teamwork, Katsuki. Don't tell me you're jealous again. Jealous? He practically roared. Damn right I'm jealous. You're mine. Ours. You don't need some random extra putting his hands on you. Kirishima stepped in, his voice softer but no less serious. She's just having fun, Bakugo. But... He turned to you, his eyes narrowing slightly. You did just kind of push it, babe. You pouted. Oh, are you mad at me too, Iji? He sighed, rubbing the back of his neck. I'm not mad. Just not a fan of sharing, you know. That night, back at the dorms, you were curled up on the couch with them, the tension from earlier still lingering. Bakugo was sulking, arms crossed and refusing to look at you, while Kirishima was unusually quiet. Finally, you broke the silence. You guys know I was just messing around, right? Bakugo snorted. It didn't feel like you were just messing around, Moyan. I'm sorry, you said softly, placing a hand on his arm. I didn't mean to upset you. Either of you. Kirishima smiled faintly, his hand covering yours. We know, babe. Just don't forget how much you mean to us, alright? It's hard not to get a little obsessive. Yes, Bakugo muttered, finally meeting your gaze. You're ours. Don't go making us feel like we gotta compete for you. He smiled, leaning in to kiss each of them in turn. I wouldn't trade you two for anything. Or anyone. Promise. Bakugo smirked, pulling you into his lap. Damn right you wouldn't. Kirishima chuckled, wrapping his arms around the both of you. We're lucky that we have you, Ion. Even if you do drive us crazy sometimes. You laughed, snuggling into their warmth. You wouldn't have me any other way, and I know that. The three of you stayed wrapped up in each other for a while, the tension finally dissipating. Bakugo's hand found its way to your waist. His grip firm but comforting. Just remember, you're stuck with us, and we're not letting you go. Kirishima smiled, his forehead resting gently against yours. And if you ever want to make us jealous again, just maybe warn us first. You giggled, tilting your head to kiss his cheek. But where's the fun in that? Bakugo groaned, but there was a soft smile tugging at his lips. You're impossible, Lion. And you love it. You teased him. Sadly, I do. He admitted. With that, the three of you settled into the quiet comfort of the moment. And as the night deepened, you found yourself nestled between them, the steady rhythm of their breathing lulling into peace. Kirishima's warm hand brushed against yours as he whispered, We'll always have your back, Lion. You know that, right? Bakugo grunted in agreement, his arm tightening around your waist. And if anyone else even thinks about trying something, they'll regret it. He smiled, your eyes fluttering shut. I know. I wouldn't trade you two for the world. Good. Bakugo muttered, pressing a rare tender kiss to your temple. Kirishima followed with a soft kiss on your cheek, his smile lingering on your skin. With the quiet comfort of their love surrounding you, sleep finally claimed you, knowing that you were theirs and they were yours. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!